Ring doorbells were designed to help us feel safer, to monitor our homes, catch package thieves, and see who's at the door without ever opening it. But what happens when these cameras catch something they were never meant to? From eerie figures passing by in the dead of night to chilling voices with no visible source, Ring doorbells have unintentionally become one of the most unsettling tools for capturing the unexplained. These aren't just security devices anymore. They're silent witnesses to the kind of moments that make your skin crawl. This unsettling clip was recently posted to Reddit by a concerned user, and what makes it even more chilling is that it happened in broad daylight, captured by a Ring doorbell camera. A man approaches the front door of a quiet suburban home. He doesn't say a word, just knocks once, then again, a little harder. When no one answers, he doesn't linger. Instead, he quickly turns around and walks at a brisk pace back toward a car that can be seen parked in the distance. For a moment, it seems like that's the end of it, just a stranger who left after no one came to the door, until suddenly he walks back, this time with clear intention. Just when it seemed the man had walked away, he suddenly returns, but not to the front door. He jumps a wall and sneaks around the side of the house, talking on the phone, possibly with an accomplice. As he tries to peek into the backyard, a second man appears beside him. They spot the back door is unlocked and reach for it, but the moment they try to open it, something spooks them, likely an alarm, because they take off fast and silent. But it's not over. One of the men runs back to the front and grabs a package before sprinting off. That's when we realize there's a third person. All three jump into their cars and speed away. Fortunately, the doorbell camera captured it all. It's unsettling how quickly a quiet, ordinary day can turn into something out of a true crime story. And without Ring footage like this, we might never know what really happened. If you found this footage as chilling as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because you never know what the next camera might catch. In this next clip, posted by a Reddit user, a man approaches the front door and calmly pulls a mask over his face, clearly trying to hide his identity. It's not just creepy, it's unnerving, because whatever his intentions were, it's clear this wasn't just a random visit.
I see you. I see you.
As a man approaches the door, he walks straight up to the Ring camera and begins to fumble with it, his fingers pulling, pressing, almost as if he's trying to rip it off or disable it entirely. Then, without warning, he leans in close. In a barely audible, breathy whisper, he says, "I see you." And then again, slower, "I see you." It's the kind of voice that crawls under your skin. Cold, intentional, and deeply unsettling. What happens next is even worse. He presses his face against the lens, smearing it like he's trying to leave some trace behind, rubbing against the glass in a way that feels more invasive than physical, like he's trying to breach the boundary between watcher and watched. As he casually turns and walks away, as if nothing disturbing had just occurred, A chilling thought begins to settle in. Watching this unfold, you can't help but wonder what kind of thoughts are running through the mind of someone like this. It's almost as if the real horror isn't just what he did, but the fact that, to him, it felt normal. The calmness, the quiet confidence, the eerie whisper, it all hints at something much darker. Because sometimes, the most terrifying place isn't outside your door. It's inside the mind of the one standing there. This next clip, shared by another Reddit user, might just be one of the strangest doorbell encounters yet. It really makes you think, if doorbell cameras didn't exist, how much of this unsettling behavior would go completely unnoticed, and how much of our safety would quietly hang in the balance.
This is, my name is James.
What are you looking for?
Sosa.
Who?
Sammy?
What's your name?
James.
And who are you looking for?
The man walks up to the front door, looking visibly uneasy, glancing around, fidgeting, almost as if he's not sure whether to go through with what he's doing. He presses the Ring doorbell, and a voice responds through the speaker. But as the homeowner calmly asks who he is and what he wants, things quickly take a strange turn. The man's answers don't make much sense. It's obvious he doesn't know who lives there, and his responses feel either completely fabricated or disturbingly disconnected from reality. Whether he's lying or mentally unstable, one thing is clear. Something about this moment feels deeply wrong, and the homeowner is having none of it.
And who are you looking for?
No, a friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your face. Get the fuck off my porch.
All right.
What makes this footage so important and so chilling is how it reminds us that even something as simple and ordinary as a knock at the door can be a potential threat. These doorbell cameras don't just record, they protect, capturing the moments we might never have seen otherwise. In this case, after the homeowner firmly threatens the man, telling him they have a gun and to leave immediately, the tension shifts. The man doesn't lash out or get aggressive, but there's a disturbing calm in the way he reacts. It's a chilling reminder that danger doesn't always come in loud or violent. It can appear quiet, composed, and uninvited. In a peaceful suburban neighborhood, where safety feels like a guarantee and families settle down with their homes and cars parked neatly out front, this next Ring doorbell clip posted by a Reddit user reminds us that even the most ordinary settings can turn unexpectedly dark. What unfolds in this footage is enough to leave anyone questioning just how safe they really are, even in their own driveway. As the footage begins, we see a man approach a woman's car. While there's no audio, the events unfolding are disturbingly clear. A robbery is taking place. The man forces the woman out of her vehicle and positions her away from it. His body language alone suggests he's trying to keep her under control, possibly through intimidation or even the threat of a weapon, though it's unclear if one is visible. Moments later, an accomplice slips into the car, rummaging through it and appearing to take items, before both suspects make their escape. Ring doorbells are mostly seen as tools of convenience, meant to keep track of packages, see who stops by during the day, and offer a bit of peace of mind with some basic security. But every now and then, they end up capturing something far more chilling. When a real crime unfolds right outside your home, it's all caught on camera. It becomes clear these devices, though never intended for this level of horror, sometimes witness things most of us were never meant to see. This final clip comes from a dashcam left recording overnight, seemingly parked inside a public indoor parking garage. At first glance, it looks like a normal, quiet structure, nothing out of the ordinary. But what the camera ends up capturing is anything but normal. While it's clearly a person, there's something deeply off about the way they move. At first glance, it almost looks like they're just searching for their car. But the longer you watch, the more unsettling it becomes. They pace between vehicles in an oddly erratic manner, almost like they're scanning for something or someone. What's even stranger is the way their head and face are completely obscured by what looks like a hood or covering. It might look like someone just searching for their car, but with their face fully covered in that strange pacing, it feels far more sinister. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got plenty more nightmare fuel coming your way, and if you're brave enough to lose some sleep tonight, go ahead and click this video right here. You won't regret it, or maybe you will.